Welcome to Figure Talk. Today I want to talk about what I consider to be a very underrated Hot Toys figure, and that is the Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett. This figure is really detailed, so faithful to the actual costume, and I'm just couldn't be happier with this. And you know, I wanted to make videos on the 1/6 scale bounty hunters, and most of them are made by Sideshow, but this one just knocks it out of the park. You have to get the Hot Toys version. It is really, really good. So one thing I've noticed about this figure from Hot Toys is that the proportions don't necessarily represent the Tamora Morrison version of Boba Fett. It kind of represents the original actor who played him in Empire Strikes Back. And I like that because it looks film accurate, and you can just see that in the way it stands, in the way that the articulation works. It's kind of evident. It just looks like Boba Fett from Empire, and I really, really like that. I think it's a really nice touch. The one thing I wish they would have done, because they do get different gauntlet options, I wish they would have given the other gun from Return of the Jedi, just so you could swap out those pieces and then you would have a Return of the Jedi version. Not that I would actually put this as the Return of the Jedi version, because I prefer the Empire Strikes Back version. But some of the details, I mean, look at these tiny little tools on his legs. That's crazy. Crazy amount of detail. I think they got the fabric just right as well, and all the little details. My one complaint would be that these gloved hands just look like plastic hands. I mean, I think they could have done a bit better on the painting there, but pretty much everything else is spot on. It's really, really nice, and you do get a lot of different little changeable parts as well. And I'm pretty sure, let's find out, yeah, the visor does come down. And you also get the jetpack. In fact, I'm going to turn him around so you can see him from the other side, because he's got quite a lot to offer on the backside as well. That was not a pun. I was going to say looking at him from the rear, but now it just sounds stupid. So yeah, looking from the back, you can see you've got the jetpack, and I think you get two different jetpacks to choose from. It's been a while since I opened this, but yeah, you do get a lot of options with this. You should definitely check it out. But I'm sure you get a different jetpack you can switch out, and I chose the green one because it was very Empire. And you can also see his little pistol there, and the little Wookiee braids. People say they're Jedi braids, but I think they're supposed to be Wookiee braids. But look at the level of detail with the weathering on the helmet. That's crazy. Like, for something so small, again, like here's the thumb measurement. There's my thumb compared to that detail. That's crazy. But yeah, let's flick back to the front, and we'll see what he's got going on there. So yeah, my overall thoughts on this figure are it looks very film accurate. And I think the only thing they could have improved really was the hands, because the hands just kind of stand out to me as shiny and plastic looking. But if you're collecting the bounty hunters, this is probably the version of Boba Fett that you're going to want to get. I know they're coming out, Hot Toys are coming out with a Return of the Jedi version soon, but if you get all the bounty hunters from Empire, wouldn't you want the Empire version of Boba Fett? I don't know, that's just my opinion. But hopefully you found this interesting, and it was cool to kind of look at this in a bit more detail. And thank you for watching.